Tonight, the investigation continues after a 13-year-old girl was found dead in Powell yesterday afternoon.
Last night at 11, we learned that a 15-year-old has been arrested in connection with her death. And tonight, 6 on Your Side reporter Molly O'Brien brings us up to date with the latest on the investigation. Molly.
That's right, Don and Lori. The investigation continuing tonight as that 15-year-old suspect was in court this morning. Now, this all started around 4:45 last night when the Knox County Sheriff's Office received a call about a body on a trail in the Broad Acre subdivision here in Powell. KCSO telling us the victim was a 13-year-old girl. Now, last night during a press conference, we were told a 15-year-old boy was arrested and charged with second-degree murder in connection to the 13-year-old's death. Knox County Sheriff Tom Spangler said the two knew each other, but wouldn't go into detail on what their relationship was or how they knew each other. The suspect, again, was arraigned in court earlier today. Again, he's charged with second-degree murder. I did reach out to the district attorney's office about whether the suspect will be tried as an adult. The DA's office telling me they haven't made a decision about that yet due to the ongoing investigation. I spoke with 6 News legal analyst Greg Isaacs today about how the court deals with juvenile cases.
Typically, the most persuasive evidence is the nature of the delinquent act or the criminal offense and the experts. Our juvenile court here in Knox County has an array of mental health professionals that are on staff full-time. So if you are the juvenile judge, you will balance what's in the best interest of the juvenile and the seriousness of the allegations.
So, like we said, both the victim and the suspect are juveniles in this case. The Knox County Sheriff's Office telling us the suspect is due back in court tomorrow at 10 a.m. The judge in the case will make a decision about whether or not the suspect's name will be released. We'll, of course, be in the courtroom tomorrow morning and bring you the latest updates on this case. Reporting live in Powell, Molly O'Brien, 6 on Your Side.
All right, Molly, thank you. The death of this 13-year-old girl has deeply affected so many people, and Knox County schools working to make sure students have the resources they need.
Yeah, the school system confirming to 6 News today that grief counselors were at Powell Middle School. This was to help children who needed a moment to reflect during the school day, or maybe they needed to talk through what they were feeling. And
that grief is affecting the entire community in Powell. Many telling 6 News, our reporters out there, that the overall feeling is shock.
Now, 6 on Your Side reporter Ella Whale spoke with community members today about this. She joins us now live in Powell with more. Ella.
Dawn, Lori, Powell residents I've talked to have told me that the community here is typically a quiet, safe place, and that this tragedy is the last thing that anyone expected. Now, as we know, the 13-year-old's body was found on a trail in the Broad Acre subdivision. Sheriff Spangler tells us this trail is often used by children in the neighborhood to get to a Weigels that is right across from Powell High School. Dylan Williams is the father of a 2-year-old and says as a parent, this case hits close to home.
I don't really have a word other than maybe just shocked, and they don't really know how to feel because I don't think it's ever really happened like that, honestly. Something to be worried about in your own community. We don't really have maybe that's the word, is worry.
Another parent in the neighborhood that I talked to who didn't want to be on camera tells me that she hugged her middle school daughter extra tight last night. In Powell, Ella Wales, 6 on Your Side.
All right, Ella. Meanwhile, tonight, Knox County Sheriff releasing a statement as the investigation continues.
Sheriff Tom Spangler writing, quote, "I am grateful to everyone at the Knox County Sheriff's Office for their hard work and diligence in this case." He goes on to say, "We ask you to keep the family of the victim, the Powell community, and our responding personnel in your prayers," end of quote.
Here on 6 News, we will continue to follow this case. We'll bring you the latest updates as they come into our newsroom. In the meantime, you can find all of our coverage from the past 24 hours constantly updated as well on our website, WATE.com.